From a block party in the Bronx to stadiums across the globe, from turntables and cardboard floors to Grammy stages and political rallies, hip-hop isn't just music. It's the most influential art form the modern world has ever seen. The 1970s Bronx was burning. Poverty, racial segregation, and political neglect had left entire communities abandoned. But where others saw ruins, young African American and Puerto Rican kids saw a canvas. With no money for instruments, they used turntables. With no theaters, they used sidewalks. They created something entirely new: hip-hop. Jing, MCing, breakdancing, graffiti. 4 pillars. 4 ways to speak, to move, to be seen. This wasn't just entertainment. It was survival. It was identity. It was the voice of the voiceless. Other art forms have changed the world too. Classical music gave us symphonies that still echo through centuries, but it was often for the elite, performed in grand halls far from the streets. Jazz broke racial barriers in the 20th century, but its golden age was tied to a specific era and geography. Rock and roll revolutionized youth culture, but it largely flowed from the West outwards. Hip-hop? It started in one of the poorest neighborhoods in America, and within decades, kids from the favelas of Brazil to the refugee camps of Lebanon were rapping their truths. It's not tied to one nation, one language, or one class. In the 1980s and 90s, hip-hop exploded. In Paris, it became the soundtrack of immigrant youth. In Cape Town, it was a tool against apartheid. In the Middle East, it became a weapon against censorship. No matter how poor, no matter how silenced, anyone could pick up a beat and tell their story. Hip-hop shaped how we walk, talk, dress, and think. From sneaker culture to slang, from protest chants to art murals, its influence is everywhere. It's not just on the charts, it's on the streets, in classrooms, on political stages. Critics have long accused hip-hop of glorifying violence, misogyny, and materialism. And yes, parts of it do. But this ignores the vast diversity within hip-hop, from socially conscious rap to feminist MCs, from spiritual lyrics to educational rhymes. The problem isn't hip-hop, it's which parts the industry chooses to amplify. From selling mixtapes in the street to billion-dollar boardrooms, hip-hop built an economic empire. Artists who turned rhymes into brands, beats into business, and a local movement into a global industry power. Hip-hop has done what no other art form has achieved. It gave the poorest and most marginalized people a global microphone. You don't need a concert hall or a Hollywood budget. All you need is your voice, a beat, and a story to tell. Where classical music needed orchestras, where cinema needed expensive cameras, hip-hop could be born in a bedroom, a street corner, or a refugee camp. And yet, it's reached every continent, every language, every class. So, is hip-hop really the most influential art form of all time? Has it uplifted more than it's harmed? And in an age of AI, will the voice of the voiceless still find a way to be heard? Drop your thoughts below, because hip-hop isn't just a genre, it's a movement that belongs to all of us.